Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as the Covenant of the Holy Plumage. And, I took a look in between episodes at the systems. They're just too close. I think that this is just too dangerous, so I'm going to just have you retreat. You'll go home. And Ashley, let's set you that way. And send you home for now. I'll get you guys out past here and then do some surveying. By the time I get them out past here, we'll have the automated exploration protocols.
Inquiry.
The Rahinar Confederation. They want non-aggression pact. This might help us in that they may be more inclined to peacefully vassalize to us, so yeah, we'll go ahead and agree to that. I can always break it later if I decide that it is time to attack them.
Research actualized.
And there is my automated exploration. Ooh, let's get the improved deflectors. It'll make these guys even better. Now, I am losing some energy credits, so that's not great.
Good business is where you find it.
Okay. Cove has been established. I don't know why it's its own sector, but whatever. I'm going to assign a leader. Let's go for the agrarian. And I'm just going to flat out build one of those. Why are my minerals so low? I mean, I did take a break and loaded up my game. Maybe that has done something.
Upscaling complete.
Where are you going?
Special project actualized.
The archaeological expedition we sent to Subterraneous 5A has returned. Very little remained of the First League research base they were sent to investigate, but judging by its isolated location, we suspect that the research conducted there was of a dangerous nature, possibly involving dimensional travel or advanced bioweapons. A recovered data disk from the Academy of Sciences has offered some insights into how the scientific community of the First League was organized. An interesting find indeed. Not exactly sure where you're going. Okay. That's interesting. Go ahead and move over there. Gaul has a Gaia world, Emerald Mausoleum. Enlightenment complete. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Iblaranda 4 have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under their new enlightened government, new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Obevni administration, and they have agreed to become our vassals. We have ceded full control of the system and dismantled our observation post, as per the conditions of our treaty with them. This is a great day. Okay, so we do lose that system, but that's okay. They are... we'll go ahead and offer a migration treaty. And I think that means that we can use them to colonize. That's a tomb world, that's a tomb world. Savannah and Arctic, tundra, arid. It's not a very big arid. Arctic. Alright, let's go see about getting that one. Opening migration between us will make for a better future for Phasians and Obevni alike. Indeed. Let's see. All right, so you will not be able to make a a commercial pact with vassals. Interesting. So in 2231, I will be able to integrate them, and I think I might want to, since I'm not sure that we'll get anything out of this. Can I open up a criminal enterprise here? I can. That's worthwhile. Okay, so our very first criminal enterprise. It does increase their crime, but, you know... So we can get bio-reprocessing plants, underground facilities where disloyal employees and other forms of unsavory biomatter are reprocessed into ready-to-eat food products. That generates 10 food. Concealed drug labs produces... wow, we're actually getting 16. Not sure why that's up. I need minerals, clearly. Although, getting more research would be good. That's 800. Oof. Pirate-free haven, naval capacity plus 10, army starting experience plus 100, smuggler's port, some merchant job. The syndicate front organization is 2 clerk jobs, produces unity, a temple of prosperity, prosperity preacher jobs, and a spiritualist ethics attraction. Not sure exactly what this creates for us. Underground clubs, wildcat mining operations, wrecking yards. Wrecking yards might be good because that would be 2 more alloys. Yeah, we'll go with this. We can always do other things. Currently, the population is 27. And they do have... Oh, they've already started building alloy foundries.
Special project actualized.
Crystalline entities. Reports of strange, free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they are reacting to the presence of Phasian ships. The nature and origin of these crystals elude us at present, but there is something in their shape, their pristine angles, that resonates with the Phasian soul. The Covenant of the Holy Plumage ought to take a step back and observe from a respectful distance. Okay. We will go ahead and do that. Oh, no, that's researching now.
Potential market survey completed.
The Peking for Prosciutto 2 never made it all the way to 18T668 to study the anomalies surrounding it. The ship, along with Science Officer Rosetran II and crew, blinked out of existence as it was navigating the debris field, and then reappeared minutes later. Rosetran II reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. External viewports revealed that they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded, and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half the crew are missing. Science Officer Rosetran speculates that they may have been selectively trapped by some unknowable mechanism in that strange space. Unfortunate. Maybe I should have waited until I surveyed this whole system first. Gain a science ship, or they turn hostile. They turn hostile.
Evading competitive fleet.
Yeah, that's why. I could separate out one of these. Military power 43 versus 40. Alright. Alright, let's see if... we can go ahead and do this without losing the ship. No, it's not. It's not worth it. Someone will destroy that ship eventually. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe I should, get a mining district. Oh, right. I don't have any minerals.
Identified.
Efforts to map the surface of this planet have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. Go ahead and research that. Alright, Right, because I lost a lot out of that. Okay. How about if we... Let's do that for now. People will be working on other things. Well, they're unemployed. That's not great. Oh, right. I could do some workers. Although, I don't have any available... No, there's just not a whole lot that I can do right now. Other than just making people unemployed. Which I suppose I could do. I could build a district. Except I'm lacking minerals. Alright, market. Let's go ahead and sell some food. We'll look at that in a moment. Okay, there we go. Gigantic skeleton. So the prices on that aren't very good, but don't have much choice. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Gaul 2 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Gaul 2 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Eagleclaw has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Let's go ahead and research that. Robin. We'll build those two. Now go back to Pavo. I'll build one of those. Let's see, that's 2 minerals there, 2 there, 5 there, and 4 there.
Potential market survey completed.
Okay, well, I do want to keep boosting up my fleet power until it's maxed out. Alright, once again, let's go ahead and get out this way.
Upscaling complete.
Let's go ahead and head out there and build that. We'll at least get the minerals there.
Special project actualized.
Alright, our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Gaul 3 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Eagle Claw theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension will need to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Gaul 2. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Astounding. I wonder if they're not happy with me for that.
Upscaling complete.
Criminal branch offices
Potential
-10.
market survey completed.
Enlightened dust is going to go
Upscaling
away
complete.
eventually. That is an Iron Age. Haven't really found any others out here. I'm getting pretty close to being able to, well, I could definitely take on those amoebas. In fact, let's go ahead and do just that. Should be able to take them. Let's see. Fleet power is inferior. These guys are at plus 40.
Future market survey complete. Upscaling complete.
Still, relative power of empires is their fleet power is inferior. Alright, go ahead and start doing that manually, or automatically.
Special project actualized.
Okay, Space Amoeba
Situation
study.
log revised.
Let's go ahead and do so. Okay, population-wise, we're okay on food, so I would like... There we go. Let's prioritize the miners.
Outlier identified.
Large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remains of some kind of massive fleet action. Eagle Claw, go ahead and research that. How are we coming with you? We've got 4 jobs, 2
A
pops.
system has been surveyed.
I think building another mining district here might be a good idea as well for the future. Let them decide what they want to do. Okay, you're going in.
Competitors engaged.
Competitors engaged, I love that. Alright, let's go after the space amoebas. Take them all out. Hopefully not lose any ships. Although I've already lost 2. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence of a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Ogikopus 3 at some point in the past 5,000 years. The surface of on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blast. And scans from the searches for Ham have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecks Wrecked ships are all in very poor condition. The fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Eagleclaw is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies.
Situation log revised.
We will go ahead and do that. There we go. Did lose 2 corvettes. But we do have some debris. And we will go ahead and build a new one and return back to base. So we've got a savanna world and a tundra world there.
Upscaling complete.
Huh. I thought that when we had a migration treaty, we were able to build ships based on those pops. Oh well. Am I actually gaining...
Upscaling complete.
No, I'm not gaining influence anymore for having these guys, so... Yeah.
Special project
It's
actualized.
worth just integrating them. Wonder if that's going to be a tradition. I'm not seeing anything there. Okay, what about supremacy? Nope. Monthly food. Orbital bombardment damage reduced by 25, and defense army damage increased by 25. Interesting. Open markets. Empire trade value increased by 10%. That's actually not bad. Insider trading. Market fee reduced by 10%. Secure shipping. Pop housing reduced by 10%. Adopting all adaptability traditions will unlock the planetary prospecting decision, that allows us to prospect for an additional resource deposit once on our planets. Interesting. Leader lifespan. Nothing like that. Maybe you have to be feudal to get that kind of thing. I don't know.
Upscaling complete.
But yeah, there's basically no point in keeping these guys as vassals, or as protectorates in that case. I mean, he is a... Or maybe it's because he's a subsidiary. They also paid 25% of their monthly energy credits in tribute.
Outlier identified.
They're actually allowed to expand. Backscattering spectrometry sensors indicate the presence of valuable substances beneath Ardoc 3A's noxious clouds. We'll go ahead and research that. All the way down there.
A system has been surveyed.
Alright, you're already back. Let's go ahead and
Upscaling complete.
do that, and then repair.
Incoming transmission.
So, I've noticed that there do appear to be some slight bugs on some of the audios, because that was Veer, not the voice that we chose, but he wants a research agreement. Sure, that's fine with me. Go ahead and research that project. Go ahead and get that. I don't have enough to build that. They're in the early space age, so I am going to want to get them. Alphard. Who's an Alphard? Ah, hello. That, I believe, is the artisan troop.
A system has been surveyed.
Let's go ahead and research that.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. Our Doct 3A is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are, unfortunately, of no use to us. However, Science Officer Asher believes the many elements in the crust of Ardoct 3A can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. So, 100 energy credits, we can afford that. Okay, yeah, for now, again, I'm going to hope that these guys will want to take subsidiary status, but relative power of empires is at 1,000, because we're equivalent. Their fleet power has improved. Their fleet power is still inferior. I don't know why they haven't expanded out here. I mean, they're not great systems, but... So we've got 3 pops here. Workers are making some food. That's good, because we do need it. Scientist is leveled up.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Okay, next up, let's go ahead and...
Combat detritus reprocessed. For a cleaner galaxy, a system has been surveyed.
I like that, that comment. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to automatic exploration. Our governor has leveled up. I should be working my way out here, because there are some things, although we've got all these rare crystals once we can get them. I mean, these guys aren't going to expand. The worry is if there's anyone out here, which is a little bit weird that we haven't really found anyone else.
A system has been surveyed.
Let's actually go ahead and set you
Foreign
to...
market leaders request contact.
Oh. Ailey's Eel was forced to return to Cytine from Oshimir because it is within the borders of the Kundan Nation. We are the Kundan Nation, a nation built on the principles of peaceful isolation and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Ordeg Spindrift, the current head of our government, requests that you leave us be and pursue your nefarious alien agendas far away from our territory. May the spirits bring you to your goals. I don't know why they just instantly discovered who I was, but
survey completed.
that's a little bit annoying that he got sent home. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Usuldon 4. Up there. Alright. Not going to be doing anything with that anytime soon. You can build that there. Well, I guess, to be fair, there wasn't really anywhere else that we could have gone anyway. Could establish a branch office. Very tempting. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, if you're going to be rude like that. I don't really have the minerals to build a whole lot. Wildcat mining operations might be okay. Alright, but we're going to need to store up some minerals and then expand that a little bit. But for now, we'll call it an episode. When we come back next time, we will see about improving this this building. We can actually see what their planet is like. 36 pops, 39 jobs. They do have some defenders. Population-wise, they have metallurgists. A lot of metallurgists. 3 enforcers. That's going to really reduce the crime on this planet. 2 artisans, 2 rulers. Workers. Clerks, farmers, miners, technicians. Where are they getting all these armies, then? Oh, well. I don't know. Anyway, for now, we'll call it an episode, and when we come back next time, we'll see if we can make that a criminal haven. See you next time, everyone.